Good morning and welcome to Gridbusters. So you can see I'm sitting on a staircase, and yes, we finally did it. So yesterday we installed the staircase. Okay, we don't quite have a banister yet. It's not quite finished, but here it is. Now the other thing I did yesterday was I installed the lighting here in the stairway and also in the plant room. So I got the lighting installed there. Also, Jude the builder, he installed the foil insulation and fiberglass insulation in the plant room ceiling, so that's all been stapled in. So what are we up to today? Well, today what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to paint this room. So all of the plasterboard filler in here needs to be sanded down, and I need to go and get some sandpaper because I ran out of sandpaper. Plus, I've also run out of paint. So when Dave and I first came to France around 10 years ago, we bought some paint from a local bric-a-mache kind of DIY store. And boy, oh boy, was it bad quality stuff. It was awful. You needed to use about 3 or 4 coats before you even got any kind of decent coverage. So we heard similar things from lots of other people as well, particularly on the forums and so forth. So we've always purchased our paint in the UK from professional decorators shops. Top tip here, never buy your paint from like a B&Q or kind of big box stores. Always try and buy your paint where professionals buy it, and that is from professional decorators shops. And that is, if you spend a lot more money on paint, buy more expensive paint, you only need like 1 coat. If you buy cheap paint from a DIY store, you end up needing 3 or 4 coats. So you use a lot more paint, so it does cost more money, and it ends up being a ton more labor. Anyway, so we've always bought our paint over from the UK, which has been fine, but you know, I've just run out now, so I'm gonna have to go and find some. However, I have noticed over the last year or so, professional decorators shops, very similar to the ones we have in the UK, popping up in our local city. So I'm off there today to try and sample the paint. Hopefully it's going to be fine. I think they do Dulux professional paint, which would be fine. It'd be interesting seeing what the prices are, seeing if it's more expensive or cheaper. I just need to now find out how I ask, in French, how I ask for white vinyl matte emulsion paint. Not sure how Google Translate's going to handle that one. But I should get there in the end. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to try and get that paint today. If I don't get it on today, I will certainly start painting in here tomorrow. Now, the other thing which we need to get done in here, well, actually in the plant room and also in the stairwell there, is install the door frame. So we were going to use a thick piece of oak all the way round. However, none of the places have any in stock at the moment, and we can only find green oak, which is unseasoned oak, and we can't make a door frame out of that because as it dries out, it will move and twist. So we're just going to use pine for now and stain it, and we're going to buy some green oak and stick it in the barn for a couple of years, let it season, and then maybe we'll replace the frame later on. And the other thing which we're going to do is build a door for the plant room. Very similar to these doors here. I'll just show you a cutaway. So these are the doors for the workshop and also the lawnmower room. I actually made those doors myself out of tongue and groove pine, which is actually normally meant for making fences with. Pretty easy to create, so I'm going to knock one of those together today. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it hung today because it needs to, I glue it and screw it, and the glue kind of like needs to dry out first. So we'll probably get it the door hung over the next couple of days. So that's where we're up to at the moment in the plant room. Hope you have a great day. One final thing we've got a small little problem. All the joints are leaking. So we have the plumbing joint. So we have in that corner there is a small leak. Under the water ballon, we've got another small leak. The outside tap was leaking, that's been fixed. Nightmare. So the plumber is coming back today to do something else, so I'm going to have to get him off that job and get these sorted. It's not on that this is all leaking. So yeah, just the problems you have when managing a project like this. The other thing is, you know, you need to keep things on track. You need to stop builders going off and doing other things. You need to get them to do the things that keep the job moving forward. Really important. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, managing everybody, going to the stores, getting spare parts, and getting that paint and getting stuck into stuff. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great day. Remember, if you want updates on the plant room and updates on the solar installation, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.